Welcome back again today to Park Combat Science Temple, where I'll be bringing you guys, I've been bringing you guys something miraculous, something different from anything you've ever seen out there, something beyond unexpected. Something new, something that never be performed by anybody else in the entire world other than from this guy Forge right here. I'm the only one. I'm bringing you guys exceptional things that is so different, routines that is beyond routines that is greater than anything you've ever seen out there. And I'm not over here bragging and yabbing and saying things because I just feel like saying them, but it's just the honest truth, right? I'll be bringing you guys, if you notice, if you've been following me for quite a while, from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Now I'm on YouTube, but not for a long time. I'm just only chilling right here till I finish my website, which I'll be launching probably in this summer. I intend to do that. And when I do, you will not be finding any of my videos in any of the social medias. The only place you'll be finding or seeing any of my videos, even including this one, including everyone that's been circulating over the webs, over the social media. I'm going to put every one of them only to my website. The only place you'll be able to see my video, see any of my routine, will be on my website, parkcombat.com. Coming soon. That is the only place you'll be able to see anything that is related to Park Combat Science Temple. And I mean it, and that is the honest truth. And that is where we are working, where I am working towards, where we, the Park Combat communities, are working towards creating our own platforms, where we'll be bringing you something miraculous, something different, something extraordinary, something beyond anything that you've seen out there. And like I always say, you see everything I do here behind my routines, they are alive. They are mechanical engines. They can come alive. They can become a product of different kinds. And if you are smart enough, you will know this. I'm not right here trying to sell you anything. I'm not selling nothing to nobody right now. Maybe in the future I'll be selling stuff, but right now I'm not selling anything from here other than my hats. If you're interested in grabbing any of my hats, you can go over to Rival NFT or also OpenSeas NFT. That's where you can grab my hat works for now. But I'm only in the sample stage. I'm only sampling my artwork now. I'm not expecting buyers, but if I happen to get a buyer, good. All I'm doing is to raise money so I can get this thing off the ground, so I can bring Park Combat to every community in the world. Every community in the world, not just only one community. This don't belong to one community. This belongs to the whole world. Everything I'm designing here belongs to the whole world. And that's why I intended to raise money by myself through my hard work. I'm not asking or begging anybody to give me this, give me that. Every of my hard works is valuable, and I will make sure they help. Because every of my hard work that is out there now, that's why I decided that the only place I will market them are from NFT. Because I want everybody that owns them to be proud owner of my artworks. And that is because my artwork, I probably will be buying them back. Not probably, I will be buying them back in the future. If you are able to get my artwork now, I will be paying back whatever you want in the future to get it off you. So I'm not selling my artwork just because I want to sell my artwork. I'm selling my artwork to raise money so I can get this project off the ground. So for those of you that is interested in Park Combat Science Temple, that want to try this, that want to be part of this family, you can have the opportunity. And like as I always say, Park Combat doesn't belong to one community. We belong to Park Combat right here. This science temple belongs to the whole world. I want the whole world to experience and to feel what I'm feeling here, the energy and the likeness that is here. That's what I want to share with the world. If you notice my background right here, something has changed from the last time. Something has changed, but you just have to look closer, zoom closer, you'll find out the difference. I'm not going to tell you what the difference is and what I've changed. But what I'm going to be doing today, I'm still in seventh dimensional, like geometric, anti-gravity, and gravity inside the wall layout. I'm still inside the wall. I might happen to work out here, but I'm still inside the wall. All my geometric is inside the wall. The only thing that is outside the wall is my anchor, and that doesn't really mean anything. But all my geometric is inside the wall. That is what really matters. That is where the 7 geometric inside the wall and geometric anti-gravity and gravity comes from. What I'm going to be working on today, I'm going to be working on this bar right here, and I'm also going to be working on my legs and my arms. It's actually total body workout. If you pay attention, you will look, you will see, and you will notice that this actually works on all body, not just only my legs. This is one of the best routine. I hardly go out running anymore. I don't do running that much anymore. Maybe I run sometimes once a month right now, or even once. But if I happen to just feel like I want to be outside my temple, I'll give it like 4 times a month or something like that, and once a week and stuff. Sometimes, maybe I just want to feel the air. I mean, there's nothing to feel around me right here. It's nothing but noisy outside, noisy, and some zombies all walking around, drunk heads, and you can't even enjoy the park anymore. The park is like a disaster zones. You see nothing but people drunk head in the parks, and also people letting and peeing out every corner of the park. And they call this a city. This is a loser city. This is a worthless city. You should come to Southside Jamaica and see how dirty the park is. The park is so dirty, we have nothing but drunkard and some homeless people in the park. But anyway, I won't be going to that. I won't be giving them glory by me talking about them. They are just losing people. It's a worthless society right here. So that's why I decided to stay indoor I decided to stay indoor more. I don't spend my time out there. It's crazy. Park is not park anymore. Park is where people bring now the dirty laundries. Dirty laundries. They're drunken and drug using. You find them in the park. Now the park is a disaster zone. I mean a disaster zone. In the city, we call this a city. This is not a city. This is a loser city right here. Anyway, I'm not going to be going into that. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about right here. What is great that is coming out from Kumba Science Temple. You guys stay tuned. For those of you that have been following me quite a while, you would have noticed that I've done this before. Only this guy before. I've done this. I can have my weight, but I don't want to be out of breath when I'm talking to you guys. I want to be calm, and I want you guys to see everything that I'm doing here. So what I'm doing here right now, this is like mostly like total leg flies. Like, if you notice, I'm moving my leg from one side to one side, and the weight I'm moving. The right leg is the left weight anchor, and the left is the right. That's the magical form and right here. And if you notice the geometric in the back, beautiful. I mean, the artwork right there, it's amazing. I haven't done it yet, but I mean, I can already see it. And for those who are looking, who are really looking, who have the third side, who can see, you will already see this. It's like I'm not right here dragging and stuff. It's like you will already see the likeness and everything that is right here. And once in a while, I will go into my bar, and I will pull myself up and do this. Wow, You feel that in the hip, right there. Ooh. And also the hand too, the shoulder, the spine. Ooh. Right there. The calves, the knee, ankle, putting up, strapping up. You feel everything. Ooh. 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 And I come back down and I will do some that little hip adjustment. Or I walk, don't mind the weight. I mean, I'm a child of iron. The iron can do me nothing. You know? I mean, I'm not scared of iron anymore. I have one inside me already. So I can be. I mean, I don't know why. There's iron in my blood. There's iron in me. There's iron in everything I do. I feel iron. I feel it all around me. I feel it. And I enjoy it. I cannot go a day without feeling the presence of iron. See, if I don't, I don't think I can go a day without feeling it. It's inside me. So I'm not scared of it. So now I'll go back on the wall. Whew. Ooh. 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 That shoulder, ankles, knee, hip, waist pain. It's just, you want to adjust those things, you do this. You don't need one person help to monitor what you are doing. You just do this. However you can tolerate it. That's all that really matters. You clock it, you clock the geometric in the position of where you want it to be, how you want to relieve, it's like going to an occupational therapy and you have your shoulder cracked or your knees, your hip, your back, your neck, all those things you can do. I'm doing them here without the intervention of occupational therapy. I know occupational therapy cannot give me the kind of help I'm having here. I'm not saying go ahead and do this. Like I always say this, don't go ahead. I'm not giving nobody permission yet to do this. Like as I said, I'm still raising funds so I can get this off the ground. Then I will give people permission. Especially those that buy my art right now, that will be the first Power Combat Science Temple members. For those that buy the one-piece art, you'll be a Power Combat Science Temple. You will be a Power Combat Science Temple member for 10 years. And for those that bought, those one-piece and limited editions, they are just for, I need those members. I need those few members. Those are going to be the judges' members. When I'm coming up in Power Combat Olympic stars, we are going to have Olympic challenge in Power Combat. That everybody around the world is going to come and compete in Power Combat. It's inevitable. You can already see the competitions. The Power Combat motion 1 beat and motion beat, dance, the backfire dance, the everything, the kick, boom, the lesson of the world, everything. There's going to be a challenge about it. I have more challenge games here than even Olympic itself. I have more athletics challenge games here that combined with the all athletic society in the world, put them all together. Hockey, what's it called? Baseball, hockey, lawn tennis, table tennis, what's it called? Boat riding, any kind, swimming, everything. I can create that I can create that image in your impact combat, that you will feel the effects like if you are doing any of those things. Can any other thing tell you that? Can any other practice tell you that? And from somebody like me, I was coming from the weakest part of my time in my entire life to this. And now I can tell you, I'm the strongest part of myself since I was ever born. I'm so strong and I can feel my strongness. I'm not even shy away from it. I'm so strong that I feel like I can do anything. That's the power that I've achieved from doing this. And that's the power I want the world to feel with me. I want those who are interested to feel this around the world. So it's just impossible. It's impossible for there not to be a Park Combat worldwide challenge like Olympic. It's going to happen, but not now. Not now. I'm not giving no permission now. There's no permission now. Before that can happen, I would have already raised money from selling my artwork. I'm not begging for nothing. And I already said that my artworks, for those that buy them, you are buying your membership into Park Combat. For those that buy my single artwork, the single ones, those are on open sales. The single one, I have only some single artwork there for sales. I mean, for anybody that buy those ones, you become a judge in Park Combat Olympic that is coming up, that I intended to create, that will come up worldwide. You become a judge, or you will be able to nominate a judge on your behalf. But before also of that, you will be trained in Park Combat Science Temple. Everything that it is that you need to know about Park Combat Science Temple. I'm not just going to have a judge because I want a judge, or because you have money to buy the one piece from the open seas, which are starting from one Ethereum. Any of my artworks that start on one Ethereum price, that owns one Ethereum price, those artworks makes you be a judge for 10 years, and that gives you a 10 years, automatically 10 years Park Combat member. Without, you can sell that to somebody else for whatever price you like. That is up to you. But you'll be paying the royalty fee to me every time it's Sushan. I'll be getting that. I mean, but it's up to you to feel if you don't want this. For those that bought my single other hat that I have limited editions of, like 5,000 pieces of art. For anybody that buy any of those 5,000 pieces of art, you will be a Park Combat pioneers. Those are like 20,000 that I have out now. I think 20,000 or 25,000 that I have out now. But I intended to have more, because this is worldwide routine that I'm talking about. You will be in the panel. So in the panel members are those that are going to be picking the competitors all around the world. And still yet, because you are the panel member, doesn't mean you still have to learn about Pipe Combat Science Temple, which I will be teaching the world. Everybody that want to learn about this science temple, you are going to be learning it. But for those that I'm talking about, they are already buying their way into it. So it's like they are paying for the knowledge to this. And for those panel members of what I have now, I will check again, but I think it's like 20,000 or I think it's like 20 or 30,000 or whatever. I will check what amount it is, but I intend to make like about 100,000 because we are talking about around the world. So for those that are panels member, they are going to be the supervisors. We are going to have nominate members of supervisors all around the world from those panel members to they will be the one to supervise every competitions all around the world. So as you can see, these are not cheap things to do. I mean, I don't have the money, I don't have sponsorship. I mean, I have everything, I have every vision, I have every idea, but I don't have the sponsorship yet. And I'm not going to beg for that. I don't need no sponsorship for now because I have my hard work to give me that. And if you are buying my hard work, you are not just buying something. You are not buying a stocks that will be out of stocks in the future. You are buying a stocks that will be more in stocks. So what I'm trying to say, whatever you buy from my hard work, any of my artwork that you own for now, in the future, will always cost more because I intended my own self to buy them all back. If you don't want it, you can sell them to somebody else. And if you don't want them anymore, I intended to have my own whatever money that comes in from every of these thing I'm talking about, every of these Olympic and challenges all over the world that I'm talking about, even for Pipe Combat Science Temple schools and Pipe Combat Science Temple locations that is going to be everywhere in the world. Even for those that we have Pipe Combat Science Temple in their apartment and all those things, they are going to pay for it. It's going to be money because once you have Pipe Combat in the Pipe Combat temple, every temple will be able to stream live. From every temple we'll be able to stream live. We'll be able to have communication live. We'll be able to have different designs of art live, different design of background live. Everything we'll be able to do live, and challenges will be able to be live. It doesn't really matter where you are and where you are practicing or exercising on your Pipe Combat. You will have to see this to know what you are doing, because those that will be competing, they will be professional. There will be those that will be trained in Pipe Combat to know everything about Pipe Combat before they go on performing Pipe Combat. This is if you are wondering where you will get my hand, it's still the same admin name, Ogun Forged. It's I'm reliable, and also on OpenSeas. You can grab any of my artwork from there, and that makes you what I've said so far. And for every of my artwork, the reason why I have them on NFT, and that is the only place I'm selling anything right now. The only place in the entire world. If anybody tells you this is from a good forge, this is this, no, I'm not selling nothing. I'm not selling anything on YouTube. I'm not selling anything on any marketplace other than these two places, Reliable or NFT, and also OpenSeas NFT. Those are the only two places where I'm selling things. I mean, I don't expect these videos to go, because I'm not paying promotion costs. But for those that are following me, I expect you guys to, if you want to really invest in your future, or invest in this, because you must have a reason why you follow me in the first place. Other than if you are just a stalker or loser, or if you are following me for to see the really greatness of what this is going to be to the world and what plan this guy over for half of the world, go check all those artworks out. Besides, my artworks are different. They are the new feature. They are every of my artworks. Even it doesn't matter. You have to have the third eyes. You have to pay attention and watch them. And you find the one that attracts you. You find the one that you fall in love with. It's just inevitable. Every of my artworks means something. There are informations in them. There are informations in them. You can use them for a lot of stuff. Any of my artworks you buy, you can resell them however you want. But you cannot recreate them. That is the point. I mean, once you resell them, you can use them also, like for a ringer too. You can use them also for a print on clothes, on a shirt, on this, on that. I mean, that's what I intend to do for myself. I'm not marketing for none of this. I'm not marketing for any of this. I don't know them. This pan right here is my son's pan. He gave me that. The shoe right there is my son's shoes. He gave me that. A lot of the shoes I have, they are marketing shoes, and I did not get paid. I bought them with my money, but I'm not going to market for any of those companies. And I'm not marketing for this company right here. I don't know this shit right here. I don't have anything to do with this shit also right here. I'm just wearing them so I won't be naked. That's why I'm wearing them. When I start marketing clothes, you will see my design. And my design is quite going to be cheaper than this, and it's going to be better than this. I will not bring you something that doesn't last. So I will bring you something that you will buy and you will appreciate, and that will last for quite a long time. That's the reason why I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. So that is the reason why I need to raise all this money. And all this money that I'm raising, they are not, you are not just paying for something that you will not be getting something for back. Any of my artworks you buy right now, it's like you investing in this part called Science Temple. Because every of those artworks, apart from they give you those private membership that I explained to you, that will also gives you a long-term awareness as a member of Park Science Temple that you will enjoy. Believe me, you will enjoy them. And that might even be an open application for you for a franchise with Park Combat. So you want to look into that. If you are looking for future investment, you want to look into that, into my artworks. So that's what I intend to bring to you guys today. Okay, let me show you guys this. Oh. If you are looking for anything to adjust your body, that is it right there. The groin right there, also the heart. Believe me, the shoulder, the scapula in the back, no, the backs, everything, you know. If you guys notice, right, I do bench press, but there's many ways I do my bench press. I bring out my bench once in a while, but I can do bench press without even the bench. I do floor press, like where I have my roller, attach it to my geometry, and I push in and out. Those are like press rope press or whatever. They are so super, like you feel the grip try right away. Like what I'm saying is, when you are looking for something great, I mean, you can't look more further than this. So I'm not looking for billionaires, investors, and all those crap. No, I'm not looking for those dudes. Because when those dudes comes in your business, all they want to do is make changes. There's no changes here to be made. The only changes here to be made will be from people with clean spiritual heart. And I can read people. I can read you from miles away. I can read you even from your text, your comments. I can already know what you intend to do. I'm not a child. I've been in this country over 25 years or so. I know what races and all these things is. I've experienced it. I've lived in it. And I've survived it. Police brutality 4 times in my life, and I've survived it. Heavily beating among those 4 times, heavily beating twice. Beating almost beats to my whatever. So I'm still right here. I'm not trying to like badmouth all these government agencies. No, if they were right, they were right. I expect them to do their job. I'm a taxpayer. I mean, I've paid my tax. I've paid my due in this country. I've been in this country long enough that I've paid my due. And I have never got anything from this silly ass country for free. Everything that I be doing in this country, I'll be paying for it with my money. I work hard and I pay back. This country have never given me nothing. I'm not those people that will tell you they have this government help in the past. No, I've never. Since I stepped my foot in this country, I've never accepted any government assistance. And I will never be due. And when people ask me for advice about that, I always tell them there's nothing good that comes from it. Don't take it. But you know, people will always be people. A lot of people want cheaper stuff. They want to sell their souls. That is the reason when you are straying away from all those puppeteer hooks, they can't do you nothing. They are just what they have. They are business people. Let them keep the business to themselves. The Justice Department and everything is all fraud. We all seen it. Look at the best country in the world. You can tell what the best country is when you see the leaders. The leaders will tell you if the country is the best country in the world. The country don't have to tell you they're the best country in the world. Just the leader will tell you everything about the country. A country like this cannot tell me it's the best country in the world based on the leaders I see, based on the fucking leaders that come once in a while. Only when they need the vote is when they remember to send you an emails and stuff. When you are getting brutalized by the cops and everything, they don't send no apologies from the abuse you get from the employees. They don't. They don't act like they even knows it. Because guess what? They don't care. I grew up in the worst country in the world. When I was growing up in Nigeria, Nigeria was considered the worst country at that time. That every one of 2 people are in jail, in and out. I've never been in jail in Nigeria once. I've never been, because I don't have any problem with the government. And because I've never been maltreated with the government there. I have the respect I deserved. And I've never paid any taxes to Nigeria, my home country. I've not paid any taxes to my own country until now. I've not even paid anything to my country. That is my giving, that is my birth country. That is where I was born, raised. That is where all my ideas, all my knowledge comes from. I've never given anything back to my country, but I've given a lot back to this shit that's all right here. But all I get back for it is abuse, harassment, antagonization, and everything. They harass you, they bully you. Like, guess what? This is not the last place in the world. This is out. For me, I don't even want to be here anymore. Honestly, I don't want to be here anymore. And the only reason why I'm still right here right now is just to get you guys. There are still few of you in this country that want to know what Pipe Combat is all about. To get you involved. Because if you are not involved right now, if you are not participating right now, there must be a reason why you are following me. If you cannot meet up with those participation right now, I will bring this back to my country. That is where this belongs. Anyway, from beginning, that is where I was born. I will pattern this stuff. I will pattern Pipe Combat Science in my Pipe Combat Science temple in my country, rather than in this country right here. I have not patterned it yet, and I have my reason. I know what I'm waiting for. The country that suits me the best is where I will pattern this product right here. And this country cannot do no shit about that. Because I did not have any formal education here. Nothing. Nothing I have here. This country gives me no shit other than take from me. Takes everything from me. Took everything from me. Took my dignity. Took my respect. Took my humanitarian rights. Took it away from me. That's what this bloody ass, stupid ass country did to me. And you think I'm gonna just sleep and forget about that? I mean, a lot of people forget about stuff when stuff happens to them. But I'm the wrong person you wanna offend. Because guess what? I always say something. That thing and the shadow. It means that thing and the souls. If I cannot get to you in human flesh, in physical form, I can get to your soul. And guess what? When you do me wrong, your soul is mine. This world we live in is soul trading. Once I do you wrong, I have souls to trade. Those that have done me wrong, I have the soul to trade. And it's the truth. I'm a spiritual man. And I will take my spirituality to the highest level. Highest level. That nobody can stop this dude right here. And it's the truth. And when I speak from the spirit, from the deepest down heart of the Holy One. I'm not talking about the silly holy ones. You all think they are the holy ones. They are not shit. For where we stand, for where we stand, they are not shit. They will crumble. When I command and control, they will crumble. And that's the facts. And that's the next level we are taking this whole shit. So keep offending me. Before you do offend me, just think one thing and know this for real. Know this for real. I don't forget and I don't forgive. There's no forgiveness in my book. There's no forgiveness in my book. And I deal with souls. I trade with souls. For those that offend me, your souls are mine. And I will do anything I like with it. And for those that come after any part of my family, any of my kids, any of my family, any of my generations, any ones that I love, you are trading souls. And I love this business. Man, I love this business. I love this business. We are just in the business. And let's keep trading. And let's see who comes up on top. Let's see who comes up on top. Let's see who comes up on top. That is it. Let's see who comes up on top. Oh shit. And that is it for now. Stay tuned till next time where I bring you something else entirely different from Combat Science Temple. Besides, I still have a lot of legwork to show you guys. A lot of this type of routine from every different angles right here that you guys will love. I will still do the lower one and I will show you guys that too. I mean, for everything I've said so far, and for everything that I've explained to you guys is the honest truth. I intend to change the world for good, but there's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of people thinking that they can solve God's works, but they are just only playing with the dear one and the dear life. Guess what? When a powerful man want to mess with God, you know what a powerful man do? Powerful man that forget that the power that they have, comes from God. It's given to them by God, by gods like me. Guess what they do? They mess with God's child. And when God want to mess back with them, you see them around in nursing homes. You see them around, even at homes. You see them. God mess back with those powerful people. You know what God do? God let them live. Let them even live for a long time. But let them live. You will let them live without souls. They will become not oriented about who they are. They will not know who they are. They will live in pain. They will be in so much pain that will not even know that they're in pain. They will be even eating their own shit. They will not even know they're eating their own shit. They will see their own child. They will not even recognize their own child. Even their wife or their husbands, they will not recognize them. That's how God mess back with people that mess with God or mess with God's children. That's how God mess back with them. I will make you live, but what's the point of not making you live for a long time? There's no point. There's no joy in not seeing you suffering. There's no joy in not seeing you going through disaster in your fucking entire life. When you live and you don't even know you're living. when you are actually in the most painful environment and you won't even know it. That is how God deals with people that mess with God back. God will make them live. But guess what? They will live without even their own awareness. And in the next life too, guess what God makes them? Turn them into something like ants, something like a lizard, something like a worm, maggots, something that cannot be productive. Because if you are not productive in your first life, in your next life, there's not even a chance for a next life. Even if there's a chance for a next life, in that next life, you'll be a maggot, a worm, roaches, something that would depend, that other people, you will depend on how other people decide if you live or not. So what is the point? That's why I always say this, right? Leave a print in this part. So when you come back in the next part, you will see your print everywhere. Like what I'm doing right now, and like what any member of the Park Combat Science Temple will be doing in the future, or those that become familiar with Park Combat Science Temple are oriented with everything I do here, you will map yourself into the future without any doubt. You will already figure yourself out in the future. even in life after life and after life and after life, you already mapped yourself into those part of the existence. Because you already create your whole fingerprint. Create a print in this life. Create a print so when you come next time, it will not take you 40 years, 50 years, and 60, 70 years to figure out what you really stand for, what you really are. When you create so many prints from your first early child, even before you were born in the next life, you will already be hearing your print speaking to you. And when you are in divine conception, you already be feeling your own presence, training you, lecturing you about you, your future self, your back self lecturing you. That when you come out from the first childhood, from the infant to whatever, you already know what you are in this life for, because of those prints that you live with in the first one, or in the second one, in the third one, however it is. Once you leave so many prints, the next life will not be hard for you. Don't let anybody tell you about one, or there's no. Nobody have been to the other life and die and come back. But there are people that will tell you there are incarnations of other people. And that is a fact. But nobody have been dead and come back alive. But they are incarnations. And for you to feel your present in the present stage, you have to have left so many prints. To have left the print is your print that will lead you to your recognition in the present stage. A lot of you might not understand what this guy is saying, but a lot of you in a spiritual journey would have already figured out what I'm saying even before I finish my topic. It's because we are in the same journey, or it's because the journey is just the facts that they'll be hiding from us, telling you that there's one God in one area, that you will die and you will live in a gold mansion, or you will die, you will live in a hellfire. Has anybody come from those places? Or in paradise? Have you seen anybody comes from those places? In suspension lives, have you seen anybody come back and tell you guys what really happened to them? And they are witness of a lot of incarnations. And a lot of the incarnations in people, you will feel it, you will feel the present. It's just not somebody say, oh, I'm my great-great-grandfather, I'm my great-great-granddad, my grandmom, my this, my that. You will feel it, your presence will feel among the family. The animosity among the family will be already from your childhood. You will feel all these things. Like me right now. I don't have no love from my families, especially from my father's side of the family. I've never had any love. But guess what? Because I'm older than every one of them. And my grandfathers and grandmothers, I've already made them understand this. If I have already said this, that I was born an old man. I was born with gray hair all over my head. So my grayness is all this. My grayness is just not. It's not a sickness. It's not because of my old age. Because I'm 48, going to be 49 in next month. Let's just say I'm 49. It's not because of my old age. I was born with gray hair. I was born with gray hair. I grew up in gray. So I'm not ashamed of it. I've never used a dye. The only one time in my child life, I was deceived to use a dye. My mom and my wife deceived me to use it. I started crawling so much under my skin, I thought my skin was going to burn out. So I stopped. I've never used a dye since then. Other than when I was a child, when my mom used to put dyes in my hair because I'll come back home from school crying that they call me old man, grandpa, and this. And then, she trying to, do what every other mother would do. Oh, let's cover it. She put that in my head. I don't know anything at that time. It makes me feel good at that time. So I won't be getting bullied by other kids. But from the time I started growing, that turned my gray, would peel my gray hair into like gold color. Like it become gold color and people now start admiring it. So there's no point, I don't need to say I'm incarnation of who I am. My grandparents already made the whole family's laws. And I know who I am. I know who I am. But I was shying away from that before, just thinking that, oh, there's purity in all this part of the, you know, when you travel, leave your country, you go to a foreign country, you want to, it's like you are in a duck land, you want to act like a duck. You are in a frog island, you want to act like a frog. You are in a zombie island, you want to actually be a zombie. Or you are in a crazy island, you want to act like crazy mental people, crazy people. But for reality, I've never been that. I'm not the person anybody can deceive. I don't deceive people. I don't deceive people. I tell you what you ask from me. I don't like lying. I don't like deceiving people. And believe me, I've masterminded myself not to be deceived. I train myself to be good at that. That I can tell, I can smell your bullshit, your lying, your whatever you're trying to sell me, bullshit. That's why I will never have any respect for no any handout politicians. They're all thieves. They're all crazy people. Nobody in their right mind, right? Nobody in their right mind in the entire world. Nobody that is in the right mind that would want to say, oh, I want to be a leader. I want to lead these people and then get paid the amount of money that they get paid for. A leader should be getting paid less than even a lot of people. A leader should come on, man. The whole world is going nuts, and people are not seeing all this stuff because they have everybody where they want people to be. They don't want anybody to be awakened. They want you all sleeping because that's where they want you all. They want you all hitting whatever bullshit that they have on your table and drink all stupid Kool-Aid that they have for you to drink. Boom, and then you come every 4 years or 2 years or so, and then you completing yourself or and then giving your part of spiritual souls away. You are giving it to them. They have no right for that. They have already taken enough. They've already taken enough in material, but yet they still take part of you. That's the most important part of you. They still take that every 4 years. When you go to vote for them, they're taking, it's your will. Your will is part of your spiritual soul. Your will is your part of spiritual being. Your will to say, I nominate this guy. I nominate this guy. If that guy ever do anything wrong, if that guy you nominated as your president, that guy you nominated as your governor, that guy you nominated as your whatever that you nominated them for, if they offend somebody like me, I'm not only going for that guy's soul, I'm also coming for those of you that offend, that vote, that have them in the position to offend me, souls. That's the trade in this world. That's why you have to trade carefully. It's all about souls. And it's the truth. Until next time, where I bring you something great from here, live from here, Park Combat Science Temple. See you and stay.